Welcome to Freeway Moments. In this episode we'll be looking at one of the brand new Freeway 5 features, and that is CSS menus. We've had menus in Freeway in the past, but these new menus use lists and CSS to create the effect, and this makes the website much smaller, cleaner, as well as far more accessible and search engine friendly. We'll start by drawing an HTML box out. Make it almost as wide as the page, but not quite. Click on that and type in your list. I've already got a list on my pasteboard, so I'm just going to paste that in. Now we want to make this a list, so if we select all the text in that box, go to the list part of the inspector palette and increase the indent level by 1 by clicking on the right hand button. This will move all the text into a base list. Now we want a submenu for the Pink Floyd material, so we select all of that and again increase the indent by 1 by clicking the right button. We'll do the same for Danielle Dax and the Cult as well. Now because David Gilmour and Sid Barrett have solo careers, I'm going to create submenus for them too. So we'll move On an Island and About Face up by 1, and the same with the Mad Cat, Laughs and Barrett. Okay, now let's make the menu work. We'll open the Actions palette to start off with, so we can see what settings we'll need later on. And we'll go to Item, Actions, CSS Menus. And this will apply the action to the text box we've got our list in. In the Actions palette, we want to make the menu horizontal, so we'll do that there now. And we can now view this in the browser. If we go to Preview in Browser and choose Safari, Freeway will build the site and we can see our menu working with the submenus we set up as well in the list. Now this is just a skeleton version. Our next step will involve making it look more like a menu and less like just a lump of old plain text. We'll now decorate this action a bit. So if we go to the background part of the action and open it, we can select to use an image. I'm going to have a JPEG from Finder, which I'll choose, and again I'm going to do the same for the hover state, which is just going to be a lighter blue version of the same image, and I'll open that. And for the submenus, which we have separate settings for if you need them, I'm going to make those a bit wider because the album names are quite long, so I think 12EM will do it. And again I'm going to use the background, and I select that, but this time I'm going to choose a colour. I'm going to choose a pale blue for the menu colour and a yellow for when the mouse is hovering over it. So let's have a look at this in a browser and see what we've got. Again we'll go to Preview in Browser, choose Safari, and we now have colours and a nice sort of bar on the menu. We're going to set up the links colour for the top menu bar now, so we go to Main Menu Settings and I'm going to open the links part of the action and choose white for the links and yellow for when the links are moused over. Okay, let's apply some links to our menu items. Click in the text box and you'll see the list as it was originally. Go to Edit, Hyperlink, and I'm going to create a new page. So I'm going to click New Page and type in a page name for that in the window which opens. Click on OK and click on OK on the Edit Hyperlink window, and we've got a link. And I'm going to do that for all the other pages on the site. Finally, we've got all the links done, so now we just want to indicate to the people that we have some submenus with more options. So we go to Submenu Settings and we open the arrow part of the Actions palette, and I'm going to choose grey, and this will give me a little arrow next to those submenus just to let us know that two of them have more options. So we go to File, Preview in Browser, and again choose Safari. Freeway will build all the pages in the site because we've got lots now, and we have some menus with some submenus as well, and all the options change colour as you mouse over them. This has been your introduction to making menus with Freeway. I'll be along with another moment fairly soon, but until then, goodbye.